We're kind of going to wrap it up, and our big hope is that, like I said, we recruit from what we call the 1%. Individuals that are truly deeply wired to be entrepreneurs. Sometimes they don't know they're entrepreneurs, right? I remember when I did my first year at the University of Calgary, I thought I was going to be a lawyer. Like, that was my plan. I thought I was going to be a lawyer, and now having when you're an entrepreneur and you go through legal stuff, you get sued or stuff like that, or vice versa. You don't want to be a lawyer, like you don't want to have anything to do with lawyers. But things change, right? When you learn that you can take what you're passionate about, and you don't have to do this thing we call work-life balance, where you like work to make money so you can go do what you really want to do. You don't have to do that. You can actually take what you're passionate about and do that all the time. And there are ways that you can actually do that and make a living from it, make an income from it. Not every entrepreneur tries to make a gazillion dollars, right? There's a lot of successful entrepreneurs running surf shops on the coast of India that you don't need to make really any money, but they're doing it themselves. Like James said, what we try to do in College Pro is not just teach a person how to run a business. We try to teach someone how to run an ethical business, right? I mean, when we saw this implosion of the marketplace, any publication that you would read you could highlight the same word consistently, just dishonesty, right? Dishonesty, personal gain, just a lot of ugly, heartless moves by a lot of people that were in decision-making positions. Was it all bankers? It wasn't all bankers. It was a lot of really just poor ethical decisions, right? And when at a young age, it's like when you teach a child. If you were to teach a child at a very young age to walk backwards, right, you would impair that child's life, right? Because then they'd have to spend the next period of their life trying to learn how to walk forward, right? And so in the same sense, right, a lot of people graduate from university and they're so excited to be in the workplace, to be in the corporate world, that you have a lot of, sometimes you'll have really disgruntled people, disgruntled workers who are just, whatnot, and they'll say, let me show you a shortcut, or let me show you how the world really works. And what happens is they plant in them a little seed of just some dishonest business procedure or dishonest professional activity. And we try to say at a young age, just like kind of a child, now the next grooming stage, which is while you're in university, if we can impact that person with good decision making, good ethical habits in running businesses or running people or managing or leading, right, you can have an impact on the world, right? So with that, to quote Seth Godin, or Godin as he says, one of the top kind of entrepreneur writers, one of those heroes out there for the entrepreneurs, he says, go and make something happen, right? Like, we hope that if you're interested in College Pro, there's some stuff back there. You can take some material. We're going to give away a little iPod Shuffle right now, and if you'd like to get more information on College Pro, what our process looks like is we don't have any interest in interviewing anyone until they fully understand what College Pro is, right? So College Pro is not hungry and desperate for people. College Pro will receive, in Alberta, will receive over 1,000 applications to try to find 10 or 12 people to be that right person, girl or guy, to step into a world where they're professionally mentored to run a very simple business, right? A lot of people wonder, why do we choose these really simple summer businesses like painting and window cleaning? You know what? Nothing would be cooler than to stand up here and say, we're College Pro Oil and Gas, right? Get to run an oil company. Just keep in mind you need about $200 million. So just before you sign up, just make sure that you can show your bank, leave your bank account statements, right? The reality is, if you're like me, when I started in school, I didn't have any money. In fact, I had negative money, right? So I had less than zero, right? But and so College Pro picks businesses based on criteria that work for where I was at. I had pretty much only my summers. I was gonna make mistakes as a leader, so I needed a pretty flexible worker, a university student needs a summer job. And I needed a business that was profitable, regardless of the economical climate. I could make money. So we picked businesses based on very, very simply, when the market crashes and goes in the tank, homeowners will still invest in their home. So we build businesses based around home services, right? And then, like I said when we started this presentation, is that they go on and they build what they want to have for the rest of their lives. And that's why you say you have a hard time going a day without interacting with some kind of company that was built by a College Pro alumni. So with that, Ashley, do you want to make this draw? While she's shaking, I'm going to also spotlight the Will Group, Will Women in Leadership. If you have like a leadership spark and you're a woman on campus here, you have 3 guys in your club.
Yep, we accept guys too. Yeah.
3 guys. I don't want to like jump to conclusions, but I wonder why they're there. But I'm involved as well, and you know what? There's some powerful, very lovely, powerful women, and so good luck to those guys. But in the back corner, they've got a booth. You can get some info there. There are some women here, so I hope you guys can check that out. So we'll make this quick draw, and I got a little funny video, and then we'll wrap it up.